Paul Brown's original lures work famously well to trick speckled trout and redfish, especially in relatively shallow waters up to about 4 feet deep. Big trout, which feed primarily on finfish, show a particular preference for these soft-bodied twitch baits if the angler deploying them shows skill in their presentation. Two basic truths apply to most effective presentations I've discovered with these soft twitch baits. Over many years of experimentation and observation of clients trying to determine what works with them, I've learned these lures should be fished in a manner similar to topwaters. The first rule is to move the rod tip back and forth over a fairly short range, through a fixed point, rather than taking the tip from 3 o'clock up to 12 o'clock, then dropping and repeating. Concurrent with the rhythmic twitching, the reel handle should be turned steadily and slowly. Stopping the reel handle while twitching will cause one to raise the rod tip to control slack. This will eventually create a fundamentally unsound position where the butt of the rod is closer to the lure than the tip. Most importantly, this will cause a loss of control of the head of the lure. The desired outcome of a presentation style like this is a side-to-side movement of the head of the lure. We call this walking the dog. A generic presentation involves walking the dog a few inches to maybe a foot under the water. Greater depth can be achieved by counting down and waiting after the lure hits the water. Of course, the speed and cadence of the movement of the lure can be manipulated by varying the speed, intensity, and rhythm of the movement of the rod tip and reel handle. This clip shows how a fast twitch presentation keeps the fat boy close to the surface. Incorporating speed bursts and pauses into such a presentation often improves the number of strikes enticed, especially in moderate water temperatures. Holding the rod tip in place and rapidly turning the reel handle is an effective way to achieve such a speed burst. These versatile lures can be worked in a variety of other productive ways. The two fundamentals stated here create a solid foundation for anglers looking to deploy them effectively.